I do have boxes, but I hope you all don't mind. I'm gonna pass on boxes. I got to take care of my mom yet, and I am tired. It's been a very, very as SV, I got your message, and I'll attend to that. It's been a very busy day. Today was supposed to be the quiet day. Thank you, everybody. So I'm just going to give you all some updates. We'll start with some that you already know about. Branston is the Siamese that's walking around. One of our ladies that helps us in surgery, her name is Sue. She's been coming here and helping me for years and years and years and years with surgery. Her and her hubby, Ray, used to have a cat named Snowball. Big white cat, and he passed away last year, and they are finally ready to get another cat. Well, she looked at Branston and fell madly in love with him. Brought Ray back later, and she texted me today and said we're going to name him Quincy, and they're going to come Wednesday, I believe, and adopt Branston. And then Rulani, he's one of the other newest ones. He's the brown tiger, really cute round head, but a flat front and big round gold eyes, and he's just adorable, very different than the other brown tigers. And hi to all of our mods too, and our chatters and our lookers. And I got Clay biting my leg. Rulani's doing fine. He doesn't even know he had surgery, and I didn't even mark it, so I have to mark that. And Branston. Where was I? And Klaus. Klaus is our tiny, weeny, tiny little black kitty. He's about 4 weeks old now. He's probably now up to 12 ounces. I had him out on the floor today, and he did very, very well. He's ambitious and a lot of confidence, but he's doggone little. So we only had him down maybe an hour, hour and a half, and he's doing very well. And then Lukas. Lukas is a kitty we're having trouble with, and I'll go get him so you know which one I'm talking about.
Who are you? You're fairly friendly. Skinny dude.
Can I have that seat? Don't go far. You know what? I bet. Can you hold? I'm gonna get his medicine because
you're gonna get yums. Yeah, Mama's gonna give you some yums. Ooh, that's my water bottle.
Vera, I saw you. Oh, look at Cutie.
Who is the friendly little Spitfire that?
That's Coco.
That's Coco?
And he is a Spitfire.
But very friendly.
But very sweet, very awesome. This is Lukas. He came in 9/15, whatever day that was, 3 days ago. It's been a long week, 2 weeks. He's very, very, very small. He came in at 13 ounces, but he is nowhere near that right now. We did do some suturing on his face. I don't know if you can see all of his sutures there. He's got probably, he's got 4 or 5 sutures there. But for some reason, he's decided that I thought he was going to check out this morning. So I gave him fluids and a stimulant and some Dex to get his blood sugar up. And then I was giving him just like a fourth of one of these every 10, 15 minutes.
Well, he's attempting to suckle.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
And now we're up to about 5 cc's every hour. So he's doing much better, but he is not out of the woods yet. Lukas was found just sitting beside the road, and he obviously was tossed out of a car, hence that face. You know, when these babies are tossed out of a car, they don't land on their feet. They land feet usually behind and their face on the pavement or on the berm. So he has that right lip abrasion. He's very, very, very thin. He came in very, very thin. Didn't have any fleas, so we got that going for us. But he's just really struggling. I got him in a pen with Klaus, and they do snuggle up, and that helps both of them. So that's all you get for right now. So this is Klaus. He could use some good prayers and good thoughts, okay? Yeah. Do you want to hold him a minute
Sure,
or two?
I'd love to. Hello, little one.
And then I'm also upset with myself. Here you are. Our little girl, Bailey-O, you know, her boo-boo on her head is getting much better. We did spay her on Saturday, but this is much better. Dr. Darcy was happy with this, and you can tell it's getting smaller and smaller. But we knew she had a kinky tail here. It felt like two, like she got it caught in a door, but I did not see any outwardly abrasions or anything. Well, today we've got a broken tail. It's gonna need to be amputated. He's on, and this hurts. So you can see it. I've shaved it to keep it clean. But this tail here, this below it is stiff and hard, and it's a dead tail there. Do you know who that is? Oh, it's Jacci. LJ, don't beat up that cat.
LJ's little but mighty.
Yeah, LJ, shape up. So we're gonna have to get her little old tail done too. I just feel so bad for her. But yeah, it's definitely is no good here. That's a dead tail tip. And we'll have to see how that goes, okay? But you're gonna have a short tail, I guarantee you. And then, speaking of surgeries, Friday, we have 3 kitties going up. One is Maryland. They're gonna do, well, this is the tentative plans. You guys know things change here. Yes, it is very sore. You just touch it and she just was screaming. So we've got her on antibiotics and pain meds. And tomorrow morning she'll be due for more pain meds, and she'll get it again. She's laying down here on top of the big doggy bear. Well, I call it a doggy bear. The big doggy stuffed toy. And so Friday we've got Maryland scheduled. They're going to do an EKG and an echo at this moment. And then they're going to try to get that, her spay done. And the spay, when a female cat has a umbilical hernia, oh, forgot to do something. Just sorry, it just popped in my head.
What's this one's name again?
Lukas.
Lukas. You're a little sweetie. I sure wish you had a mama who could lick your face.
Well, his little friend and him cuddle up,
That's
so
good.
it's nice. So when a female cat has a umbilical hernia, it's right in the same spot, the repair, as the hernia repair and the spay. So they're going to do both of those. But we were going to wait a little bit longer if we can. It all depends on her test. But you can now put 2 thumbs in her hernia hole. It's quite large. It's very large. So I'd like to get her done. So she's going up Friday. And then also we're going to try, if possible, to get LJ done. LJ and a buddy is going to be adopted, but we have to get LJ neutered first. He's gaining weight rapidly. I weighed him today. He's 112. Not so sure. I didn't feel both of the little ticky-tacks, but I think he didn't want me to. So that will change, I hope, by Friday. I told him by Thursday, you shape up and be up at 2 pounds.
And
So
he's going to a home with another kitty. I like that when they adopt.
Me too. So hopefully LJ will be making the trip. And then Laverne is going to go up for her spay because she is also spoken for. So those are the 3 surgeries. And then for October, LJ, you have to stop that. He's going to get
I don't believe I'm going to stop it.
He's going to be, Esther will just turn around and wallop him one.
He's got such spirit, but he's also a good snuggler.
He's a doll of a snuggler. On October 19th, Hensley and Felicity will be going up for their spays. Yeah, caring for animals isn't what I do, it's who I am. And makes you very tired. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of reached my energy level today. And yesterday and the day before.
But it's like 2 weeks his vacation.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The Hensley and Felicity will go up on the 19th. And I purposely did it that way so that they would be aware on one day they have 2 CH kitties going on in. And they also know that Hensley, in addition to CH, is also a seizure cat. So the 19th for Hensley and Felicity. On the 27th is Farrah and Patty Purr. And they are aware that Farrah is a seizure cat. Just wanted to tell you on October 14th, we have there's 4 of us going to attend a kitty workshop. It's all about cats. It's a workshop. It's an educational one. I'm anxious to go. Donna JB is going to go, Lynette's going to go, and Barb's going to go. So we're going to go there and get smarts. And while we're talking about dates, I think a lot of you already know, but on September 29th, myself, Steve, and the rest of a lot of our family, we're going to take that week of vacation and go to North Carolina again. So, yeah, it's purple. I have to call back tomorrow and get Zelda's date, Packer, but she is going to go up too. That inguinal hernia she has is quite large, and it bothers me. I have to wait till tomorrow to see what's going on with Bailey-O's tail, and then we will get that surgery date. So on the 29th, Steve and me and lots of our kids, I think there's going to be 13 or 14 of us going.
Me too, I'm going.
She's going to hitchhike along. We're going to go to the Outer Banks again, and I won't be back until very, very, very late on the 7th or very early, probably on the 8th. So I'm out of here.
And we're praying for all hurricanes to
No
stay out in the
hurricanes,
Atlantic
yeah, no
somewhere,
hurricanes to chase us away this year faster. I know, Mary, isn't that terrible? Oh my gosh, Italy, wow.
I'm worried about Puerto Rico's looking like they're going to get nailed
Yeah, I
again.
feel so bad for them. Also on the 24th is Humane, Ohio. Wait a minute. That's October. October 24th is Humane, Ohio. And so the 14th is October 14th is the kitty workshop. October 21st is FFRC surgery. You're going to have a quiz on this stuff.
Jeez.
So pay attention.
You couldn't pass a quiz without your Post-its.
I know. See, I'm a posty
Who are we
girl.
kidding here?
And then October 3rd is Humane, Ohio. And the Farrier is coming. Okay, so then the mommies, they're doing wonderful. And the door that was left open that you all saw, that was accidental. That should not be left open. I'm going to be leaving September 29th. Connie S. is going to fill in for me for breakfast. Connie D. Connie S. is taking all my mama's care. And Donna JB will be helping in a lot of different areas. And Lynette says she's going with me, but I told her she has to stay here.
It was a bit of a tantrum. I was embarrassed for Lynette.
So the mamas, the door should not have been left open. I'm not sure how that happened, but it shouldn't have been. The babies are all doing well. If you see one of the babies move away from the mamas, it's okay. It really is. They don't, I mean, even if they only nurse every hour and 15 minutes, it is okay. Their bellies, all 9 of those bellies, are so blasted full, I don't think they could slurp up one more drop at the moment. They look very good. The one that I was concerned about that struggled to breathe right after surgery, it was one of the tan ones of Ensuku. He's doing awesome. His tummy's very nice. And that last baby that was born to Ensuku is a giant thing. He's big. But they're all doing well. If they stray away from mommy, it's quite fine. Sometimes what we do is these condos are kind of like this, but bigger. And they have a port that I could actually connect all 4 condos if I want, but I have them separated so the top 2 can be together. So babies are on one side, very nice bedding. The left side is litter box and food, dry food, canned food, and water. And that's for both of them. So the babies are up and down from each other. And then on the left side where all that stuff is, if I open those doors, I put the Karanda tower up against the condos, and then the mommies can come out. They need to come out and take a break, stretch their legs, use the big litter boxes, and just relax. And they can go to sleep on the floor if they want. It's all fine. They're fine. Mommies are doing good. They're licking the babies. Yay, raw. They're cleaning them. I have not had to stimulate any baby since early afternoon yesterday, I think it was, and they're all doing really well. I don't know, Cheryl, if there is or isn't. But, so if you don't see the mommies in there for a while, it's okay. If you see the babies stray away from the rest of the crew, it's okay. If at times that the mommies want to stay together, so sometimes today, a couple times, when we had the left sides open, the right sides won't be open. Those should be shut. The left side, if it's open, and the mommies can come and go wherever they want, and that includes into each other's baby area, it is okay. Today what happened twice, Julianne went down and visited Ensuku and babies. So when that happened, I just took her 4 babies and put down there. And they spent a little time together, and then presto, Julianne says, I've had enough of this, and she leaves, and then I put Julianne's babies back up. So, yep, yes, it is okay if Julianne gets in the same condo. Anything they're doing back there right now is hunky-dory. I've been watching them, and they're just fine. Yeah.
She's watching them, Sonia's watching them, Donna's watching them. Those babies are watched.
They're watched.
If anybody's tummy isn't taut, somebody will notice in a twinkling.
That picture is so pretty, Miss Jackie. Who did that?
One of our webcam viewers.
That was on my birthday.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yes, it is. All the cats.
I don't have all the dates of when all the kitties are going, but I can give you an idea of who is going. See, we can't, Lloyd, I don't have that yet because he's not neutered yet. So, oh, how do I tell which white baby belongs to Nsuku? Because they're coated. I put something on them. You won't be able to see it.
Well, can you tell the younger one is younger? The 2 days don't make that much difference. Huh?
The first day it made a little difference. Today you can already tell they're gaining weight. The breathing issue is not to be worried about. It is not to be worried about. Sometimes it gets a little warm in there. Panting is one of the few ways that a cat has, other than through their paws, of reducing their body heat. It's okay. Just think of all what they go through, and just think all that their organs are mismatched and messed up, and it just takes a little while. Yeah, they'll be okay. Rice Krispie treat. So let me just flip through here real fast, and I gotta get out. Oh, a Band-Aid. Probably one of my many.
You are with a funny.
Gia has somebody maybe interested in her, but I haven't heard back yet. I swear that your cat that you brought, I've inhaled all the fur. My nose itches so bad.
About that one,
yeah, I'm going to show them that too. We have a really cool surprise. Oh, and I have to talk to, yes, they have gained weight. Even that one that was a scrawny 2.5 is already up to 3.5. Yeah, their bellies are very big. Hey, and Mish is on. Mish is already okayed for us that she will be happy to do a flash sale. So it's going to have to be this week or very, very, very early next week. Because I got to have all the PayPals done before I leave. Gee, well, that was a waste of time doing that.
What did you say there's going to be a fundraiser?
We're going to try the end of this week or very beginning of next week.
Okay.
But I got to get it going.
I don't know why you didn't do it today.
Okay, thank you. You're wonderful.
Bye. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Laverne and Claude are going to be adopted
Oh, bless you. Bless
together. Oh man, she just told me that when, and I.
Bless you.
Laverne and Claude will be adopted Saturday because Laverne gets spayed on Friday. Kathmandu will be adopted. I do not know when yet because they're the ones waiting on LJ. So LJ and Kathmandu will be adopted together. Lloyd has a hold on him. Claude and Laverne. Buster has a person of great interest in him. And then Branston also, as you know. So those are the ones I know already. Oh, wrong paper. And Branston Quincy will be leaving on Wednesday morning. I gotta have those, Farrah. Zelda. So, let me show you the two new ones we just took in. And then Rulani, too. Sorry, Is he up high? That's Vernon crying. Is he okay? Is he up high?
I think he might. Is he the one in the box on the top of it? Yeah. Oh, should I?
Oh.
Yeah,
Vernon, you can get down. You're okay, dude. All right, let me go get that one.
don't know if you're on, whoever donated this like triple cube with the different size holes. Man, is it a great thing for kittens, because they have holes that the big cats can't get through, but they can, and they can put their paws in the little holes and their bodies in the medium and big holes, and their little faces poke out of places. It is way cool.
I have a video here I think you'll be able to see. So this is a flame point, and these people brought him to us, and they were so kind. They actually know for sure. He's a little wet yet. He had a bath. They actually know that he has been out for a couple months on his own, and they think he might have got hit by a car yesterday, day before, I don't know when. They sent me that video, and the thing is, he, ever since they've known him, he has been, she thinks that, she equates it with a CH kitty. They've adopted from us, they know what CHers look like, and then they said that he had always been like that, the wobblies. But he would get around and go around and was doing okay. But they think that he probably got hit by a car, because he's definitely is not the same cat as what he was before. So he's rather stiff, and he's wet a little bit. And right now he's not getting up, but on that video we know for sure that he was getting up and kind of belly crawling. Hi, you my bud. I love you. Yes, you're gonna be fine. So tomorrow hopefully we'll see what, oh, I know he looks like me, doesn't he, SV? So he does not have a name yet, but he is a flame point. And we gave him a bath. He had fleas. I put CH question mark, hit by car question mark, stumbling, but worse in the last week. He's been in a neighborhood for a few months. He's friendly, no upper respiratory. So he had a flea bath, and he was very dirty. Holy moly, I was shocked at how dirty he was. So yeah, so we got to get him dry, and then we'll see how he does. And tomorrow morning he's had an anti-inflammatory, and we'll see how he is tomorrow. And he's had a long-acting antibiotic too.
You haven't lived till you've seen Jackie give a bath. I mean, she spares no Dawn detergent or flea shampoo.
See, we
And
scrub
they
every
just
inch.
go limp in her under, and she's just working them over. And
Says I was so dirty. I like that. I like that bubble bath.
Don and I are looking bug-eyed at each other, and they
So-
just putty in her hands.
Well, they're pretty easy.
It really
most
is
of
like
them.
they know.
Well, I
Even
think
with
it must
the
feel
pokies
good.
and the pillies and all
Yeah.
of this, they know that it's for.
It's okay, and we try to stay relaxed, and you know, just keep talking softly and sweetly to them, and they really usually do pretty well. Yeah.
We ought to take a video of that sometime and show the cameras. They'd love
Yeah.
to see you Doing
Get
a
wet.
super bath.
Yeah, we do very, very thorough baths. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll know a little bit more. He's pretty stiffish tonight yet. I put him on the floor and he says no thanks, fall over. But man, was he hungry.
Oh boy, did he get excited at his
Yeah.
food.
You're gonna be okay.
Never be without food again,
No.
sweet pea.
He came in, he weighed at 902, so him's gonna be a big boy. Yeah. All right, well, let's take you back. Oh, honey. Oh, he's purring, Pat.
Aw. He was so sweet, and when Donna held him, to dry
Mhm.
off and stuff, he was so mellow.
You know, and he's neutered.
Where's your pocket?
I don't have one.
Yes, you do right there.
What's it for?
She gave me something
Who's
to give
she?
you. The woman leaving.
Oh, who? Oh, that rascal. The lady that just left is a wonderful lady. We've adopted to her. She unfortunately had to have, gosh, I think it was like 3 cats put to sleep last year. Just was so traumatic for her and me. It was just awful. They were just old and sick, and it was the end of the road. And then she adopted 2 from us. And now today she called me and she said she found another cat, Kitty, and she said, if she could bring it in. I said, you can bring it in. We'll do a leukemia FIV heartworm test, but you have to make a vet appointment for it. So she did. She's going to take him to the vets tomorrow. But he came and this cat that she's got is like emaciated, bone thin.
This is the woman that was in the welcome room. Oh, she was
She's
so
been sitting
thrilled
there
with
holding
him
him.
now.
I know she loves.
Oh, she is so glad he passed his blood work.
If there was any cat in the last 3 weeks that I would have said is leukemia positive, it was that one. I actually went out of the room to get the results because I thought it was going to be positive.
Oh, she was so
happy. This
happy
cat
to get
was
that
full
cat.
of fleas and lice and one of the heaviest cases of lice I've seen. So she's taking him to Dr. P tomorrow. So I wrote down what we did. We ended up doing.
Jackie told him to get himself down.
I said he could, but he would love to have help.
She was crying.
I think she was doing tough love.
Not
So I could not in good consciousness let her go without us doing a bath because those lice had to be killed. So she'll take him tomorrow and Dr. P will finish up on him. Goosty, thank you. Thank you. Goosty's gonna give him a blankie.
Oh.
Goosty, I'm gonna go back and take him and I will put a brand new blankie on him. But folks, I have another cat that came in this afternoon and
No, you're not gonna climb on me. No.
this cat really got me. So hang on just a minute.
Vern, you're not gonna climb.
He does not have a name yet. No. I'll probably use something off of the name a cat name.
Vern? No,
Okay,
I don't
little
want you
boy.
climbing, honey.
Let's you and me go find your blankie.
Let's.
Get you in your pen. Vernon, I didn't say that. No. Well, just
Vern's
a
going in
little.
his thing so he doesn't climb my leg because I know he's going to leap. Huh.
Yeah. Because that's what Vern does.
Oh, does that mean it's dinner time?
So you don't climb me. I know you don't want in here. What, Pat?
Does that mean it's dinner time?
Yep.
And Barb puts him for his, what she calls private dining,
Private dining.
room service.
Is that what you want, room service? I don't care.
Dawn doesn't want claws in the leg.
Which is what I usually get from Vern. Oh my. Got lots of goodies tonight. I don't have any kittens here begging. Oh, it's not too good. watermelon rinds out there for your
Oh,
chickens.
thank you. So Dawn, the two mamas in the back, when I take him back, I'm gonna shut their doors so they have to stay in their pens for the night. And they'll need some canned food. And then the front thumper's room, there's two cats and they both can have canned food.
That one, the one you just
Mhm.
okay.
And these two babies are in the old volunteer pen. And there's this one that Pat's holding and another one, Klaus is over there, the little black baby. And the Klaus will need some canned
Claws
food.
already in there?
Yeah, and we'll put this one in there as well.
I didn't know where you got him from. It
Yeah.
is pretty much standing room and only.
It is standing room. Okay, you guys, who is the kitty in the whole world that gave the bestest hugs in the whole wide world that I loved so very much? Putter. Yeah. No, not Gary. Oh.
Who's gonna claim now?
So this boy is a Himalayan. He was found underneath a vacant house.
A deck of a vacant house.
A deck of a vacant house.
On a nice street.
Pat was kind enough to bring this kitty in to us. And very, very, very matted. Not a whole lot of hair on the back because I'm assuming the mats have been pulled out. So he's had a bath. He was very, very dirty. He's just kind of not sure yet what's happened, but he was an awesome cat for his bath. He weighs 7'10". He's from Paulding, was brought in by Pat. Stray cat found under deck of empty house. Mats, plus, thin furred. Hey, stop that. Declawed in the front. So I don't know why he's outside, but oh, I's in love already.
He's pretty easy to get in love with.
Yeah, he's not very old. He's still also kind of damp. Yeah, he came to be our deputy. That's what I think I said that to Dark Cat. Yeah, I know. Look at his eyes and his long whiskers. He's still wet a little bit. Very, very thin fur here. Down to the skin even.
I know, Vern.
But he was really sweet while having him all that grooming, which we had.
He was
could not
awesome.
have been fun.
No, the first thing I did was I pulled out all the mats that was on top because they were just barely hanging on. No, I imagine he's already neutered, yes, and declawed. I imagine he'll go up for adoption.
And
Yeah.
not in that back door?
Nope, not in the back door. But I'm telling you, well, Pat first said, "Do you have room for a Persian?" And I said, "Oh, Pat, I'm just so full."
Then I sent pictures.
And then she sent pictures, and I wrote back, I said, "That's not a Persian, that's a Himalayan, I want it."
I was scared to death she'd turn it down. I spent hours deciding, was it better to seek forgiveness and just take it, or seek permission and tell her about it?
I want it, Dark Cat. I want it.
Dark Cat said that?
No.
Oh.
Yes. I know he's beautiful. I told you he was.
Dark Cat, that's what.
No, I don't.
I was so scared he
I don't
wouldn't
think
pass
we
his
can
blood
keep him.
test,
I
and
think
then
we
he
should.
did.
I might.
Babies.
Yeah. I'll put some thought in. I promise. You are bad.
Jeez.
Mudgy, get a hold of Dark Cat and make her behave. Yeah, he is beautiful. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
I bet she doesn't accept a
She
hold
is
on him for
naughty,
a
isn't
while,
she?
though.
See, Dark Cat loves you. She loved Putter, too. Yeah. It was, Nance. Oh, gosh. What do you think? What do you think about this? So he seems to have a pretty good personality.
I know, kittens. I'm trying.
Yeah. And that's all the surprises. But man, we've been busy today. Yeah, we've been super busy. Hey, Gary was mentioned up earlier. Gary, big orange cat, was adopted from here quite a while ago, and his owners could not keep him anymore for good reasons, very good reasons, and so they brought him back. And as soon as I saw Gary, he's a big orange cat, big orange cat. Yeah, Steve saw him. Gary, big orange cat. And the second I saw him, I thought, oh, I got an idea. I had somebody else also interested in Gia. This family loves big cats, but they really, really wanted a boy. So I called them and told them what I had, and they had an orangey cat before. And I think a lot of times when people have had orangey cats, they get stuck on them because they just, for the most part, seem to be such sweetie pies.
Okay.
So they came, Gary conquered them, and he's with them.
Guys.
Oh, Mr. G. So Gary came in, what was that, 2 days ago, and he left today.
Babies, come on.
He's a cool cat. Laid back, super laid back, like these people. I think he's going to transition into his new home with, I think you're the one that brought him, aren't you? Yeah. I think he's going to transition into his new home without any problem. They had lost their big cat of, no, you can't get down yet. It was an older cat, and they had to put him to sleep, and they really missed having that big hunk of a cat.
Hey.
I love big cats too.
Come on. Yeah,
Gee, I wonder who that would be, Billy Pogo.
come on.
So it was a good thing. It was a good thing, and I was very happy. That way he didn't have to transition here, and then we find a home, and then do it again. So he got to go pretty quick. I was so very thankful. I thought you'd be happy. I'm glad you're on, so you could hear that. Yeah. So they'll call me like we always ask everybody, call us in a couple days, let us know how things are going. So I was really happy. So, but now we still do have somebody else that has expressed an interest in Gia. So hopefully we can find something for her too. Goldie Dots is doing fine. The rectal surgery she had was perfect. And hey,
Pat, you ready
Just
to
love
put that one
my pets. Hi.
in here to eat?
So just in case for those that didn't hear it, I kind of pulled a sly one. We were so busy the last few days, and Kismet and Goldie Dots are adopted together.
Oh, that's nice. Although I shall miss Kismet on the counter waiting for the fridge to open.
Yeah, I do too.
You're eating really
Someone had
food.
come
Oh, no.
probably
I know.
3 weeks
Very
ago
good food, huh?
and really
Can
liked
you take
Kismet. And
I'm too wobbly
they
to go over the kittens. It
had
goes in the
decided
old
though
volunteer pan with the other
that they
kitten.
really
Oh, that's
liked
not
Goldie
food. Thank you.
Dots, and everything was okay with Goldie Dots. The rectal area was a successful surgery. I checked it. Well, you probably all saw me checking it twice a day, and it was just fine. Eating, drinking, playing. Everything was fine on her. She's past it. She was good to go.
Can I ask a favor?
So they adopted her, and then
Yeah, right.
they said that Goldie Dots needed her mama, and they came
Okay.
and took
Get rid
Kismet.
of the
Yeah.
outsiders.
So
You hold his head.
Oh,
it was kind of weird this morning doing breakfast without both of them, because you know how they both are the counter loungers.
Look,
Yep, they ended up going back together.
hang on a minute.
They
I'll
do
get
know
the
that
name.
Kismet not
Especially
likes
if you
counters,
sit
but
down.
loves counters and refrigerators. Yeah. So I was very happy. Sometimes those are extra, extra sweet. And you are right, we have to work on Nyla. And you know who else is awesome nice? Is a dandelion. She's been staying on my desk and just now starting to ask visitors to pet her, and she's just wonderful too. I really, really like her. She was giving Billy Boots a big bath today. So cute. Well, and you know how it goes all the time. Right now is the time of year when people adopt kitties more, and then come December, January is when more of the adults get a chance. So, what are you thinking about? You're just kind of looking around. That is a kitty sleeping on that stuffed dog. I hear a lot of munching going on there. Yeah. I wondered if somebody caught that after I said it, because I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't do it then. It was just busy. Yeah, Angie. Angie, did you see this kitty? I know, it's a putter. It's our first putter since putter. It's a putter boy.
So is this gonna be PJ?
He's gotta have a golf
Putter
name.
Junior?
He's gotta have a golf name.
Or, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to come up with
You
something.
have to have a golf name.
Putter was a
Putter
golf
was
name.
a golfing name because he was from the golf course.
Okay, gotcha.
So putting, putter.
Oh.
Well, he was a guy who got him was on Walnut Street. He could be a walnut.
Did any of you see Jacci leave?
Yeah, I think they left.
Jocelyn?
Oh, Jocelyn. No, Jackie.
Okay, I have to go. I haven't seen her for a little bit. I just thought of that. Okay, well, I'm going to put Mr. No Name. Hey, and also just as an FYI, we'll be picking the names very quickly, soon, this week probably, for the Persian babies. You are awesome, Dark Cat. And I love my mods. Love, love, love my mods. Love you guys all. Thank you for everything. Oh, you get a blanket too. You get a blanket too. Thank you, Goosty. Thank you, Mudgy. Oh, did you hear that? Do you know what a blankie is? Well, you're going to get one. All right. Thank you, Goosty. So very sweet of you. Yeah. All right. Well, let me put him to bed. He's probably exhausted. And I'll talk to you all later. I am really full of hair today. If I blow my nose, I think it'll be all fur. Zelda's still waiting for boxes.
I think Ramsey's done.
So, Angie,
Yeah.
how are you doing this week?
Hey, I could have talked to you this morning because I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning
I can't
and I
believe you
could not
didn't just
sleep. I
text
just
me.
about did.
You should have and said, ha ha.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up about 3:15, 3:30 and couldn't get back to sleep.
Your
So I
mind
got
was-
up and packed 2 or 3 boxes and organized some stuff out in the garage.